So welcome to Jam Mathematics class with Kem Chris. So let's look at what the sum of what AP. And it's going to be the third video under what AP arithmetic what progression. So we have two formulas when it comes to what sum of AP. Right? The first one is what now sum of AP means what xn. Xn. So xn equals to what n about 2. Here we have 2a plus n minus 1 d. It's okay. So now give what the formula for what sum of what of AP. Now, in a situation where the first term and the last term is given to you, you are now going to use formula here. X n equals to what? N about 2 A plus L. It's okay. It's okay. Now, this A is what is first term, this L is what is the last term, right? So these are the two formulas you are using when it comes to what sum of what? Sum of what? Of AP. Right? So copy it down there. We are going to evaluate solve all this problem here. So now let's say first say that for an arithmetic sequence, first term is 2. So yeah, A is what is 2, right? The common difference D is what is 3, right? Now say what? Find the sum of what first term, first 11 term. So my n is what? My n is what is 11. This is we will find what the sum of what of AP. Just and sum of the AP. Now remember I tell that xn equals to what? N about 2. Here we have what 2a plus n minus 1 d is okay. So what of the day? So what substitute your values very easy. So you the xn equals to what? N is what? Is 11 over what? About 2. Here we now have what? 2. 2 times my a is what? My a is what is 2, right? Now plus my n is what is 11 minus 1, 11 minus 1. Then my d is what is 3. It's okay. So now it's going to be what 11 over 2. 2 times 2 is what is 4 plus. Here we have 10 minus 1 is what is 10. 11 minus 1 is 10 times 3 is going to be what 30. Right? So what does it mean? It means that we have 11 over 2 times 34. It's okay. So 34 divided by 2, here we have what 17. So 11 times 17. Here we have what 1,817. That is the answer. It's okay. That is. Let's look at what the second question is. How many terms of the sequence 10, 12, 14 be added up to what 119? Then the sum of all of the sequence here is just the sum of the sequence. So that is Fn dot 190. It's okay. Now let's get our first term. My first term is going to be what 10. My common difference is going to be 12 minus 10 or 11 or 40 minus 10, which is going to be what 2. Right? So what I look for is what is the 10. It's okay. So this is what I look for. So remember, xn equals to what? N minus 2, L over 2, give out what? 2a plus n minus 1 d. Right? So now let's substitute our values there. Right? This one is what is 190. So here we have 190 equals to, here we have n is what you're looking for, n over what? 2. Then here we have this one here. 2a, 2 times, my a is what is 10 plus, here we have what n minus 1. The d is what is 2. It's okay. So we have what 190 equals to n over 2, right? So we now have what 2 times 10 is what is 20 plus, here we have n minus. So now remember when to go to here we have 2n minus what 2, right? That is it. So now let's open the bracket here. Here I don't have what 190 equals to n over 2. Here we have 20 plus what 2n minus 2, right? What are I going to do here? If you should evaluate it here we have what 190 equals to n over 2, right? So now 12 20 minus 2 is what? Is 18. So you have 18 plus 2n. Can you see that? So now let's continue from here, right? Let's continue from here. So what we want to do here, if you should open the brackets, so here we're going to be 190 equals to n 18 plus 2n over what? 2, right? So when you cross multiply, right? 190 times 2. 190 times 2, here we have what? 380 equals to what? Equals to, if you open the bracket here we have what? N times 8 is going to be 8. You go to be what? 80 what? N plus 2n squared. Is okay. 2n squared. 2n squared. Now, but because before it's done, right? 2 can go into here, 2 can go into here, 2 can go into here. So 2, so if you should divide here 2, 2 and 2, right? So express the lowest thing here. So 380 divided by 2, here we have what? 190 equals to what? Here you have 2 going to this one here is what? 18 divided by 2. Here you have 9 and plus n squared. So here how to factorize. You have to use factorization what method? You have to use what factorization method now, right? So which is what? 190 equals to what? 9n plus n squared. So how to use factorization method? Let's arrange it very well. If you should arrange it properly, you're going to be what? N squared plus n 9n minus what? 190 equals to what? 0. It's okay. If you should arrange it properly. So now let's factorize on here. In factorization here, now let's look for the common difference here. Now the one if we should add them, you're going to give us 9. If you want multiply, you're going to give us minus 190. And the only difference, and the way you can get that, you're going to give us minus 10 and what? Plus 19. Is okay. Then the reason why, because minus 10 plus 19 is what? Is 9, right? Minus 10 times 19 is what? Is minus 190. Is okay. So that is, if you should factorize it here, my 2 factor here is going to be what? N squared plus, here we have what? Minus 10n, or you can say minus you got to be what? Minus 10n plus what? Plus 19n minus what? 19, 190 equals to 0. It's okay. Because minus 10n plus 19n is giving this one here, right? So if you should open the brackets, you have what? N squared minus 10n plus 19n minus what? 19, 190, right? Right. So if you factorize it here, separate, then you're going to be n squared minus 10n plus 19n minus 119. It's okay, because what? 0. What are going to here? What are going to here is what? Is n, right? N minus what? 10, right? Plus 19 n minus what? 10. It's okay. So yeah, I can now have what? N minus 10, then what? N plus what? 19. It's okay. So if I should factorize it here, n minus 10 equals to what? 0, right? So when you on there, you have n equals to what? 10. It's okay. They also have what? N plus 19 equals to what? 0. Here we have cancelled to the answer. N equals to what? Is 19. The answer is what? Is 10. The answer is what? Is 10. Okay, the answer is what? Is 10. The answer is 10 because there's no way you can get minus, so the answer is what? Is 10. Then for what? For the second one. Now look at what the third one. The third one is very easy here. So my n is what? Is 20, right? My n is 20, right? Now, my first term A is what? Is 7. My last term is what? Is 17, right? So yeah, look at what? Sum of what? Of AP. So now what is formula for sum of AP when the first term and last term is be given? So here we have x n equals to what? N about 2. Then we have what? A plus L. It's okay. So this is your value here. X n equals to what? We have what? 20 over 2, right? 20 over 2, here we have what? My A is what? 7 plus 17, right? So here we have, so we're going to here we have x and equals to what? 10. 7 plus 17, here we have what? 24. It's okay. So 10 times 24 is what? 240. That is it. 240. So go ahead and solve this one for me. It's okay. Go ahead and solve this one for me. It should be tired. So go ahead and solve this one for me. Thanks. See you in the next video.